While everyone is quick to celebrate the uniqueness of different parts of India, the Northeast is often overlooked. Nagaland, being one of the most important states of the Seven Sisters, is the home to breathtaking terrains, exotic flora and fauna, and cultural distinctive. Agriculture is not only the most important activity in Nagaland, but is also considered the main source of livelihood to the Naga life. It is influenced by traditional knowledge, culture, geographical and socio-economic factors contributing 20% to the net state domestic product. The Agricultural and Corporation Minister of Nagaland is G. Kato I. Although there is a large variation in productivity of the crops grown in here, the state has mostly shown an upward trend. Thus, agriculture plays an important role in the livelihood as well as the socio-economic development of the state.
The hilly terrains of Nagaland are instrumental in shaping the cool and pleasant climatic conditions. Various factors like the altitude, geographical coordinates, distance from the sea and the wind direction influence the climate in Nagaland. Summer is the shortest season in the state that lasts for only a few months. Heavy rainfall occurs between the months of May and August. Winter makes an early arrival in the state of Nagaland. Bitter cold and dry weather strikes certain regions of the state. The higher altitudes are enveloped in snow. Now speaking about the terrain of Nagaland, the total geographical area of the state is 16,57,900 hectares. The major land use pattern is slash and burn cultivation, and other land use systems like horticulture and agroforestry are also found. The combination of horticultural crops with forestry will ensure permanent plant cover on hill slopes.
Terrace rice cultivation. Terrace rice cultivation is a system of irrigated agriculture for growing rice. The terrace vary in breadth and length depending on the slope of the land and the expertise of the people developing the terrace. There are two types of terrace rice cultivation. The first is dry terrace, where irrigation is given only during the growing period of paddy, and second is wet terrace, where water is impounded throughout the year with irrigation. Home gardens. Home garden to Naga family can be defined as land surrounding a house or easily accessible within minutes, on which a mixture of annual or perennial plants are grown, together with or without animals, and largely managed by the household members, mostly women, for their own use or commercial purposes. Home gardens are the main components in agriculture system, where most of the vegetables are produced for home consumption or also for sale.
Naga farmers adopt an age-old traditional cultivation system called shifting cultivation, where a land is selected for cultivation for 1 or 2 years and thereafter left abandoned for several years. In Nagaland, Jum farmers normally grow multiple crops as decided by the community. Moreover, the pattern of Jum practiced in the state consists of the burning of trees, felling, drying and the burning of Jum field, followed by sowing, intercultural operation, harvest and fallowing. Firewood is a wood fuel in which the original composition of the wood is preserved. Wood fuel currently account for a greater share of global energy consumption than all other forms of renewable energy combined.
Nagaland, an agricultural-based state, has a population of 22 lakh. Around 7,200 km square of the entire area is cultivable land. Nearly 30% of the GDP of Nagaland is contributed by agriculture and related activities. Most of the state's population, about 68%, depends on rural cultivation. Almost 80% of the cropped area is dedicated to rice, as it is the staple diet of the people. The state does not produce enough food and depends on the trade of food from other states of India. There has been an ever-increasing trend in cost of production of all crops, but stagnation in prices for farm produce. There is a high level of post-harvest losses and an uncertainty of market price due to market glut. These factors have reduced the farm income to a great extent.
A few problems faced by farmers are poor access to reliable and timely market information for the farmers, absence of proper supply and weather forecasting, poorly structured and inefficient supply chains, shortage of cold storage facilities and proper food processing units, large intermediaries between the farmers and the consumers are some of the problems faced by farmers. At the state level, government agencies promote local agricultural products, provide food safety and inspection services, soil conservation, and environmental protection. Government policies must balance the costs and benefits to farmers, consumers, the environment, government budgets, and competing interests.
The government of Nagaland now aims to achieve their vision of food for all by 2025. They expect all enterprises in agriculture and allied sectors contributing to food production to be developed by strategic interventions based on the existing production system in each sector. The aim of Vision 2025 is to increase production and productivity in a sustainable way, to increase per capita income of the farmers and achieve food security, attracting educated youth towards agricultural activities by utilizing the potential for earning through both domestic and export markets. By 2025, it is possible to see a developed Nagaland with the population under control, the economy growing at accelerated rate through growth of agriculture and allied sector, infrastructure such as transport, communication and power improved to modern levels.